Good morning, everybody. My name is Matthew Heines. If you don't know it, I am running for Congress in Washington State's 1st District. Now, I'm in the middle of the 1st District right now. I'm just outside the town of Redmond and Bellevue, and I want to talk to you a little bit about what is going on in Israel. Now, let me give you a little background on myself. I spent 4 years as a paratrooper, and I spent 6 months in the Sinai Desert, and I spent a few of my leave periods in Israel, in Tel Aviv, in Jerusalem, and the town of Eilat in southern Israel. I've actually swum in the Dead Sea. So what I want to talk to you about today is what is going on in Israel. And I want to point out, first of all, absolutely, that Joe Biden, the Democrat Party, and anybody who voted for the Democrats in the last election or helped cheat and throw the election for Joe Biden, anybody who did that has the blood of the Israeli people who are now hostages, being raped, tortured. All of that is on your hands because you didn't want Donald Trump. You wanted a guy like Joe Biden, who is known for being a liar, who can't be trusted, who has gone around the world shaking down business leaders and political leaders for U.S. tax money. And you voted for him. So now the blood of the people of the Ukraine, the blood of the people of Israel is on the hands of people that live in neighborhoods like this, that have lots of money and they don't care as long as they keep their jobs, right? And a lot of these people are working for Microsoft, right? And if you watch my documentary, Trumped in a State of Hate, about my political campaign in this district, you will see that these people could not wait to trash my signs that said, "Fix America First." They threw my signs down. They threatened me. They called me on my phone and said horrible things that my wife had to listen to. So this is the result of people like that. Now, right now, look at our southern border. Do you not see the similarity between our southern border and what has happened in Israel with Hamas? They have stripped down, the Democrat Party has torn down our border and let thousands, millions of military age people from every country in the world, countries that do not like the United States. And these people have been allowed into our country, and we are supposed to pay for them. And while they are trashing our border and infiltrating our country, they are taking our guns, our only ability to defend ourselves, and at the same time, they are calling white people, the people who built this country, the people who pay the taxes, the people who man the militaries, they're calling us traitors. They're sending the FBI to watch us in the next election. Well, if you don't have any common sense, I'm going to give you some. Any government who has 1/2 of its population declared as enemies, that government is not legitimate. And so, as a political candidate for the 1st District, I'm telling you, if you vote for these people that have the blood of the Ukrainian people, they have the blood of the Israeli people, they are sponsors of terrorists. Obama created ISIS out of nothing, and you are continuing to vote for Democrat. Well, I just want you to know that all you see here, this is not going to last, because what happened in Israel, at the border of Israel, is happening now. It's happening, the rapes, the murders, the kidnappings, they're happening all across our country, piecemeal. But if it happens in Israel, oh, everybody's got to get upset about it. But it's happening every day. It's happening right now. Kids, American kids, are being trafficked. And people don't care. All they care about is they hate Donald Trump. Well, let me tell you something. If Donald Trump had been elected president, which he was, we would not see hundreds of thousands of dead in the Ukraine. We would not see what is happening in Israel. And soon enough, there are going to be millions of bodies lying all around the world. And people here that live in this kind of community, that blood is on their hands. So how long do you think God is going to let this just go unpunished? I'm telling you right now, in the next election, if you don't vote for me, and if you don't vote for Donald Trump, well, you can kiss this all goodbye. Because when I get into office, I'm going to make it a capital offense to cross our border, period. We will use deadly force to keep people out of this country illegally. Now, my wife came from India. We had to go through the process. We had to spend thousands of dollars, and we didn't get a dime from the government. But you can come across the border, get all this stuff for free, and they'll pay you to do it. Or no, you'll pay them to get into this country illegally. So, I just want you to know that I'm here. I'm fighting for you. There is hope, but you have to vote. And you have to vote for me, and you have to vote for President Donald Trump. Because if you don't, then it's all gone. And you might have a year or two before they come for you, but they will, I promise. So I'm Matthew Heines. I'm running for Congress in Washington State's heavily dominated 1st Tech District. I encourage you to watch my documentary, Trumped in a State of Hate, so you can see what kind of people we've imported into places that have Microsoft, Facebook, Google, and all these other big tech operations, monopolies, here to trash the American people and the American culture and the American way of life. So, if you don't want it, you better vote for me. All right, we'll see you next time.
My name is Matthew Heines. I'm a veteran. I'm a veteran of the 82nd Airborne. I took the oath, and I'm here to defend my state.
Congressman Susan DelBene has been in office since 2012, using her substantial financial resources thanks to Microsoft and her $84 million fortune. She has been able to continually maintain an office where people still have little idea what she's done. Well, she's learned to dance around, and she's learned to do all the political maneuvers you have to do to keep getting reelected. Well, Susan DelBene, it's time for you to go.
My name is Matthew Heines. I'm a veteran. I'm a veteran of the 82nd Airborne. I took the oath, and I'm here to defend my state.